Clint, what do you think is the issue when it comes to finishing these fourth quarters for you guys? You guys are right there. All these games are super close. What do you think is the issue?
Yeah, I just felt that the way that we played first half and second half, fourth quarter was totally different. I felt that whenever the game was getting tighter, we were not finding open shots as we were in the first half. And whenever all you get is contested shots, or you don't create or find the open guy, it's harder. It's just harder. The defense went up, and our shot selection was not as good as the first half, so it was just harder for us to make shots.
And when their offense is kind of starting to click on all cylinders, how do you guys not let your defense dictate how your offense kind of goes?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard because whenever you don't want to let that to happen to you, but whenever you see that you like open guys don't get shots, it's just obviously it affects you a little bit, and obviously on defense you're still gonna work it out to make the play and defend the right way. But the other team got even more confident. The other team's getting a defensive rebound and just push the ball and play with more confidence. So it was almost day and night with the first and second half, especially fourth quarter. I feel like every time this year it's been every time we're kind of tight in the fourth quarter, we have to get better at making the right plays.
I asked Coach Snyder about you taking on another, dominant big man, and you rising to the occasion. You had a double-double. You held Sabonis to, I think, single-digit rebounds tonight. What allowed you to be successful in this matchup against him?
Yeah, I mean, I've played him for a couple of years. I kind of know his game. I know just trying to make his job tougher as best as I can. And I just want to by making stop and our team, whenever we get a chance to run on the fast break and find open shots and make layups, dunks, it lifts our whole team. And that's why I felt that we did in the first half and we're able to create in the second half.
Clint, just to go back to what you were talking about, you're saying you get tight. Do you think it's more mentally than anything else?
It's obviously, it can't just be one thing. It's both. Mentally, physically, mindset-wise, we just have to keep that mindset of finding the open man and open shot. This is the best way to give ourselves a chance to get back in those tough games. Because whenever a team comes back and we keep on taking tough shots, contested shots, and I mean trying to sometimes talk to the ref, it's not going to help us, especially in the fourth quarter. Whenever you had to lead the whole game, it's not going to help you. It definitely didn't help us this year because we really have this feeling that every time we kind of tight in the fourth quarter, the last 4 or 5 minutes with the team, we have to do a better job at finding open men and make better plays.
Clint, when you look at Chicago and then you looked at the first half tonight, it kind of seemed like guys were putting more bodies on the Kings. What is the difficulty with kind of transitioning that into the second half so that you guys can, continue to rebound as well as you
did? We have to tell
did?
ourselves that, I mean, the game's not over after the first half. Second half, especially whenever we're beating them that way in the first half, we know that they're going to come harder in the second half and try to give themselves a chance to get back in this game, which is what they did. And in our side, we have to tell ourselves that we have to keep going. The game is not over. The second half is tough. NBA games are long, and we can't get bored of thinking that game's over, and then like we can't slow down. We cannot slow down because the other team on the other side is trying to come back to the game, so they're playing faster, making stops and running, shooting threes, playing with confidence. So we have to do this. We have to do the same thing, and we can't get bored. And this has been our problem.
Clint, you've been around the NBA for a number of seasons now. When you've seen ruts like this end in the past, like what does it take to sort of get a turnaround just from a emotional, psychological point of view?
I mean, it just get harder and harder to take, honestly, because it just sucks. Like it sucks to lose like that. I mean, especially tonight because I really felt that we were better. also felt that we just almost helped them feel more confident. And it's just, we just got to do a better job and talk to each other, scream at each other, argue. I don't know. Got to do something. And yeah.
Thanks, Clint.